Hello everyone, myself Chandrasekhar welcoming you all to this beautiful daily dose series for civil and mechanical engineers. जैसा कि आप लोग जानते हैं कि इन फ्लूइड मैकेनिक्स there are so many dimensionless numbers and for the students it becomes difficult to memorize those dimensionless numbers. तो आज मैं ऐसी ट्रिक की बात करूंगा to which will help you to memorize those dimensionless numbers and so that you can easily develop those dimensionless numbers without any problem. ठीक है? But before I start, this is my quick introduction for those who are meeting me for the very first time. I am having more than 10 years of teaching experience in GATE, IES and PSU, mechanical engineering graduate from IIT Delhi and also cleared engineering services examination conducted by UPSC, worked in Steel Authority of India Limited also for a couple of years. And I am quite comfortable in the mentioned subjects of civil and mechanical engineers. Fluid mechanics is the common subject for civil and mechanical. तो चलिए बात करते हैं from the basic how those dimensionless numbers are developed, and then we will be talking about the significance or the importance of those dimensionless numbers in fluid mechanics. So the dimensionless numbers are generally the ratio of forces. So first of all, let us try to see what are the major forces which are acting on the flowing fluid. You can see the first one is the inertia force, which is mass into acceleration. Mass can be written as density into volume. Acceleration can be written as meter per second square. तो inertia force को लिखा जा सकता है rho into L square into V square in terms of velocity. Then comes the viscous force, that is due to viscosity of the fluid, can be written as mu into A into V by H. Viscous force को लिखा जा सकता है mu, area is L square into V in terms of velocity. H is the dimensional formula for H is length. So L and L are getting cancelled out. So the viscous force can be written as mu into L into V. Right? उसके बाद आता है प्रेशर फोर्स विच इज नॉर्मल एंड कंप्रेसिव. सिंपल है प्रेशर फोर्स, तो प्रेशर फोर्स इज प्रेशर इनटू एरिया. सो द प्रेशर फोर्स कैन बी रिटन एज प्रेशर इनटू एल स्क्वायर. इट इज नॉट हैविंग द वेलोसिटी दो. Inertia force can be written in terms of velocity. Viscous force can be written in terms of velocity because they are related with the motion. Similarly, the gravity force is mass into acceleration due to gravity, and mass can be written as density into volume. So gravity force or the weight which is acting in downward direction is density into L cube into G. I hope this is clear. Surface tension force due to surface tension of the fluid, that is sigma, which is surface tension into length of the common interface. So this will make the surface tension force. And the elastic force is due to bulk modulus of elasticity, that is bulk modulus into area, that is L square. So these are the various or the major forces which are acting on the flowing fluid, right? अब इनके ratio से we will develop the various dimensionless numbers, but I will talk about a trick. Let me clarify it. It has nothing to do with the actual concept. The trick is only to memorize. ये वास्तविक जिंदगी से इसका कोई लेना देना नहीं है. इट इज ओनली टू मेक द फॉर्मूला सिंपल फॉर यू टू रिमेंबर. रेनॉल्ड नंबर आप लोग ऑलरेडी सब लोग जानते होंगे, द रेशियो ऑफ इनर्शिया फोर्स बाय विस्कस फोर्स. रेनॉल्ड नंबर को याद रखने की कोई ट्रिक की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज वी ऑलवेज यूज द रेनॉल्ड नंबर इन आवर फ्लूइड मैकेनिक्स थ्रू आउट. रेनॉल्ड नंबर विच इज द रेशियो ऑफ इनर्शिया फोर्स टू विस्कस फोर्स. अगला जो डायमेंशनलेस नंबर है दैट इज यूलर नंबर. हम क्या करते हैं, इनर्शिया फोर्स को एज इट इज रखते हैं, डिनोमिनेटर वी रिप्लेस. डिनोमिनेटर अगर प्रेशर फोर्स लेंगे, इनर्शिया फोर्स बाय प्रेशर फोर्स, इफ द डिनोमिनेटर इज टेकन एज प्रेशर फोर्स देन इट इज कॉल्ड एज यूलर नंबर. इसको याद इस तरह से रख सकते हैं कि यूलर ऐसा इंसान था who used to take the pressure of each and every department. वो कैसे? You can find out the Euler equation in fluid mechanics. You can have the Euler equation in strength of materials also. यूलर इक्वेशन ऑफ बकलिंग, अगर आपको कॉलम में बकलिंग के केस में देर इज ए एक्सप्रेशन कॉल्ड यूलर एक्सप्रेशन, यूलर इक्वेशन. Similarly, Euler equation is used in mathematics also, physics also. So everywhere Euler equation is developed. So Euler used to be the person who was taking the pressure of each and every department. तो अगर डिनोमिनेटर में विस्कस फोर्स की जगह प्रेशर फोर्स कर देंगे तो देन वी विल गेट द यूलर नंबर. सिमिलरली अगला डायमेंशनलेस नंबर होता है फ्रॉड नंबर, इनर्शिया फोर्स बाई ग्रेविटी फोर्स. डिनोमिनेटर में अगर ग्रेविटी फोर्स ले लेंगे, इफ द डिनोमिनेटर इज रिप्लेस बाय द ग्रेविटी फोर्स, कैसे याद रख सकते हैं कि सो मेनी पीपल स्टिल बिलीव्स दैट ग्रेविटी इज ए फ्रॉड, ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स इज ए फ्रॉड. व्हाई? बिकॉज नॉर्मली फोर्सेस आर एग्जिस्टिंग इन पेयर्स. देयर इज ए अट्रैक्शन फोर्स, देयर इज ए रिपल्शन फोर्स. इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्सेस, अट्रैक्शन एंड रिपल्शन. मैग्नेटिक फोर्सेस, देयर आर अट्रैक्शंस, देयर आर रिपल्शंस. Cohesive adhesive forces, intermolecular forces, there is attraction, there is repulsion, right? But the gravity is only the force which attracts everything. तो अभी भी बहुत लोग ये मानते हैं कि there is lot of things which are unexplored about the gravity. So that is why people still believes the gravity to be a fraud. तो इसलिए जब gravity comes in the denominator, then we get the fraud number, right? The next dimensionless number is surface tension force. When it is called as Weber number, the ratio of inertia force by surface tension force, if the denominator is replaced by the surface tension force. इसको कैसे याद रख सकते हैं कि वेबर हमेशा टेंशन में रहता था बिकॉज ऑफ हिज नेम स्टार्टिंग विथ डब्ल्यू. डब्ल्यू से जिनका नाम स्टार्ट होता है XYZ, WXYZ, तो देयर रोल नंबर आर नॉर्मली इन द लास्ट. तो उसका रोल नंबर हर क्लास में लास्ट में आता था. एंड व्हेन मैम यूज्ड टू कॉल द स्टूडेंट्स फॉर वाइवा, शी यूज्ड टू कॉल फ्रॉम द लास्ट रोल नंबर, उसका नंबर सबसे पहले आ जाता था. एंड व्हेन द स्वीट्स वर गेटिंग डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड, तो रोल नंबर वाइज स्वीट्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, एवरी गुड थिंग हैपेंस विद द रोल नंबर 1. Every bad thing used to happen with the last roll number. So he was always in tension कि मेरे को सबसे पहले बुलाया जाएगा या I will be called in the last. So that is why he was always in tension. So when the surface tension comes in the denominator, then the dimensionless number is called as Weber number. And the last one is the Mach number, the ratio of inertia force by elastic force. इसको ऐसे याद रख सकते हैं, when we write Mach and if I put O in the last, ये कब क्या बन जाता है? ये बन जाता है Macho. And Macho is well known undergarments brand, right? And in case of undergarments, the elasticity is very crucial, very important. So that is how you can memorize about the Mach number. Mach plus O becomes Macho, and that is having it is related with the undergarments and which is related with the elasticity. So when the elastic force comes into the denominator, then we get the Mach number. This is only the trick to memorize these dimensionless numbers. एक और बात कि रेनॉल्ड नंबर इज द रेशियो ऑफ इनर्शिया फोर्स टू विस्कस फोर्स. अगर आप इनको डिवाइड कर देंगे इन दोनों को, तो यू विल गेट द मैथमेटिकल फॉर्मूला. इट इज नॉट ए बिग डील. But all the other numbers will have the under root of the ratio. Fraud number, ratio of inertia force to gravity force, there will be square root. क्योंकि हमें चाहिए in terms of velocity. We need the formula of various dimensionless number in terms of velocity. Because inertia force is also containing the velocity square. Viscous force is containing the velocity. So velocity square upon velocity is already becomes a velocity. But here inertia force is proportional to v square, but gravity force does not contain the velocity. So to make it velocity, we need to take the square root. Euler number, pressure force in the denominator and take the square root. Weber number, surface tension in the denominator and take the square root. Mach number, elastic force in the denominator and take the square root. You will get the mathematical expression also. But हम वो क्यों define करते हैं? What are their physical significance? They are related with the denominator only. Reynolds number is significant when the viscous force is important, because viscous force is the denominator. So whenever the flow is laminar, turbulent, when the viscous force becomes significant, we use the Reynolds model. We equate the Reynolds number. Laminar viscous flow, where viscous effects are predominant. Froude number is having the denominator as gravity force, isn't it? When the gravity becomes important in the analysis, we equate the Froude number for model and prototype. So free surface flow, where the gravity is important. Mach number is used when the denominator is taken as surface tension force. Sorry, elastic force, I forgot. When the denominator is elastic force, and elastic forces are important when the flow is compressible. In case of high speed flow, when the compressible effects are important, elasticity, elastic forces. Weber number is all about the surface tension force is the denominator. So whenever the surface tension becomes important, we use, in case of capillary rise or capillary fall, small surface waves, when the surface tension is important. Similarly, Euler model law is when the pressure force is in the denominator, when the pressure forces are important, where so we equate the Euler number for model and prototype. So that is how the model analysis becomes very simple with those tricks. All right, so that is all from my side, guys. Thank you very much for understanding or for enjoying this session. See you in next such session. Thank you very much.